Today, the Greenland ice core is stored in a warehouse in Denver at 35 degrees below zero. I've come to meet Jim and discover what the ice revealed about the end of the Younger Dryas.
So, how cold is it going to be? Is it going to be criminally cold?
It's going to be beyond criminally cold.
That's the business. Fit me. That's it.
All right.
Right.
Each ice core is made up of distinct layers. A clear layer, which is laid down in late summer, followed by a cloudy layer, which is laid down in late winter. Each pair of layers represents a single year's snowfall. So scientists were able to count the years all the way back to the end of the Younger Dryas. And by analysing the chemistry of the ice, they could construct a graph of the temperature back in time. And this is the priceless section of ice that finally provided the answer to what happened at the end of the Younger Dryas. Pieces of ice have been carved away for extensive tests and analysis.
So we've come out of the last ice age, it started to warm up, and then we dip into this 1,000-year-old cold stage, the Younger Dryas. What does this core tell us about how it ends?
As you come along in this particular core, you see layers that are roughly half a centimeter thick, and they come about a centimeter thick all the way up the core. And that is a fundamental change in the amount of snowfall that occurs. This is the Younger Dryas cold period.
Right.
Right here is the end of the Younger Dryas. We can actually put a line right there in the ice.
So right on that divide there?
Right on that divide right there.
In the cold, dry period of the Younger Dryas, the layers are cloudy and so thin they seem to merge into each other. But then there's a sudden transition to clearer, thicker layers. These thicker bands show there was much heavier snowfall, and when they analysed the chemistry of the ice, it revealed the temperature had jumped by 5 degrees.
So how quick is that transition?
Well, if you look at it, basically 1 year. Yes, there's enough noise in here that one can argue maybe it's 1 to 3 years. But it's not 1 to 5 years, and it's certainly not 1 to 10 years. It's right around 1 year.
So we go from essentially an ice age in the Younger Dryas to the warm period immediately afterwards, within a year.
In terms of snowfall, yes. Now, it takes a little longer for the climate system to warm up.
The Earth's climate was meant to take thousands of years to change, but the ice core showed that the climate could switch from an ice age to warm conditions in less than a human lifetime.